Howdy folks, how you going? Rob here. Welcome to Channel if you're new, welcome back if you're a regular. Well folks, we've got a special guest here today, King Brown, Ron Wilson, aka King Brown. If you haven't heard of him, where you been hiding, where you been living all these years? Mate, how are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, good to catch up with you again.
Absolutely,
yeah.
mate. We're down here at the Moreton Bay Expo, out here at Redcliffe, and it's been an absolutely fantastic 3 days, and a bit of rain, bit of heat, bit of everything.
We've had a variety of weather here, that's for sure. Extreme rain here on Friday. I don't know how many inches it was, but it was 2 inches deep through here.
Absolutely.
And moving water at all times.
Yeah, it was crazy. I saw a little clip on Facebook, I think it was on a Friday. Check it out, King Brown on Facebook, and he's put a picture up of what the tent was like on the Friday.
And then hot and muggy from then on. But it was actually very pleasant today. Today was pretty good.
Well, I was saying to Ron here that you can't have a full drive camping expo without rain, heat, humidity, flies.
Yeah.
It's just like camping. It's just like out camping.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Folks, what we want to do is we want to touch on Ron King Brown here and his contribution to the Legends for Charity event that we've got coming up. I know a lot of you folks out there are coming. We are booked out. We are sold out completely. There is a wait list, folks, so get yourself on that. 4 days of a heck of a lot of fun out camping, raising money for Southern Downs Arc and RACQ Lifeline. And King Brown here, we got in touch and had a bit of a yarn, and he's going to throw in a couple of items for a damper competition and some raffle prizes and stuff. Mate, what do you think?
I just love watching people have a go and making their own dampers out there.
Totally.
You know, and I always tell people you've got to burn to learn. So
absolutely,
you know, don't be frightened of having a go, and don't be embarrassed if you burn it. Everyone's done it. Don't worry. I set fire to one now and again myself. But I've got my own brand of camp oven here, which I'm going to donate. So it's a very special prize. King Brown cast aluminium made in Australia.
Beautiful,
100% made in Australia camp oven. I've got one of those. That's the major prize there. So
what size is that, mate?
this is an 11 inch.
11 inch,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
It's not measured in quarts because it's made in Australia.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Ovens that are measured in quarts are made in overseas.
Hot tip, folks, if you go to your camping store and you see quartz on the box or anything like that, it's overseas made, not Aussie made. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Hot tips here with King Brown.
Yeah. We're going to throw in the King Brown gloves.
Oh, these are amazing. These are fantastic.
800 degrees C rated. Very, very comfortable wearing. You can wash them, look after them, and
absolutely
pick up your hots red hot. No worries, you won't hurt yourself.
I love the colour on them too.
Yeah.
The purpley pink.
Yeah,
that's
King Brown purple.
it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, very solid. You're either going to love it or hate it.
Oh, I think they're good. I think they're great.
But, you know, no one's going to steal them. And if they do, you'll know them when you see them.
That's exactly that's right.
We're going to throw in one of my special King Brown camp oven scrubbers.
Yeah, I got one of these already and use it on mine.
Barbecue and camp.
I'm well known for burn and learn. I just continue to burn. I don't learn much, but
Yeah.
those scrubbers are fantastic.
This is the full kit. We've even got a nice protective canvas bag.
Oh, mate, how was that?
They are. They're very good quality bags. It's going to look after your camp oven.
That's next level.
Put it back in there. Now that book, I had a book here somewhere.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Where did the book go?
So King Brown has a range of recipe books, and they're absolutely fantastic. And it looks like he's throwing money. Look at this. Have a go at this.
Personally signed
Yeah,
copy for the King Brown Camp Oven Cookbook. It's got the starter kit, recipes you'll want to know in here.
That's
going in.
Certificate of authenticity right here. You can see it first. He's handwritten on it. It's not me who dodged up the signature. Don't worry about that.
And of course, the world's greatest lead lifter. Australian made, marine grade stainless steel, hand welded, handmade. These are the duck's guts.
Yeah.
Far enough away from your lid so you don't burn your fingers ringing. You've got your gloves anyway, so you won't do that.
True.
But they get a nice firm grip on your lid, just like this. Got my glasses on. And that way you've got full control over the lid. You're never going to spill any ash in your food.
Yeah.
And everything's nice and safe.
For me, it's the safety of this thing. Like when you're using the old-fashioned single hook type ones and you lift it up, the lid's flying everywhere. It's red hot. Your ash is going
It's
everywhere.
flopping around on the
That's
hook.
it, yeah.
You know, you've got no control over that. Accidents are going to happen, especially late at night after a couple of
Couple of sarsaparillas.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's right, exactly. And,
So we'll throw that in there as well.
that's amazing. I've got the lid lifter, folks, and I've used it on the shepherd's pie video, and you'll see it in action over a red hot fire. I didn't get any ash or anything.
No, once you use one of these, you'll never go back to the fires and the hook ever.
Totally. I just tell everyone about them. They're just
I'm still using the very first one we made about 7 or 8 years ago. And some of my lids are that round and weigh 20 kilos, and I lift them up. You know, I mean, you can't break them.
Nice and easy.
I've had 2 blokes come back to me actually over the years,
Yeah.
and said, "Ronnie, we need to buy another one. We broke ours." And I said, "What'd you do?" They both of them did the same thing. They ran over it with the Land Cruiser.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so they're pretty well made.
Land Cruiser owners, mate, tell me about
Oh, they can't drive.
No, they can't drive. Mate, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
No worries. And these are all available on my website anyway.
Absolutely. Mate, tell the folks where we can find it. Yeah.
Campovenkitchen.com.au. But it's the Camp Oven King on Facebook and on YouTube for everything to Camp Oven related.
Absolutely.
And King Brown Tracks is my new channel where I'll be putting up some of my barbecue stuff and some of my caravanning adventures. And
Absolutely, yeah. We've caught Ron here on his last show here today. He cooked up a fantastic.
we've shown you some, but there's none left.
It's it was
Never seen a load of red disappear so
It
fast.
was fantastic. Speaking of which, you do the circuit, you do the shows, right? Around Brisbane, around New South Wales, the country, really.
Yeah.
What do you got coming up this year? It's 2024, folks. What do you got coming up?
I've got a dozen expos at least for this company here, Australian Events, all the way to Cairns and all the way to North and all the way south to Newcastle. I'm doing work for another company in New South Wales and we're going down the Orange, Coffs Harbour and Tamworth.
My goodness.
I'm going to, I'm doing a lot of agricultural shows. I do the odd historical events, hysterical.
Hysterical.
Yeah. They all seem pretty calm to me anyway. Yeah. Doing that as well. I'm actually going all the way to Western Australia.
Yeah,
to,
right.
Fremantle at the end of the year.
Wow.
And of course the Camp Oven Festival at Millmerran is on the long weekend in October this year. That's a very big event.
Yeah.
So I'll be at that. But you can find out where I'm going to be by clicking on the Camp Oven, campovenkitchen.com.au, the King's Calendar. The link
King's
on that
Calendar,
page.
I like that. That's good.
King's Calendar, and that has a calendar everywhere I'm going is logged in there.
Yeah, fantastic. And a lot of you folks who are coming to the Legends event are from all over the country, from down south to up north. We've got people from Innisfail, you up there, Buck, and people right down to Hobart. We've got blokes coming up from Tasmania, getting on the Spirit, coming up to the event. It's absolutely fantastic. You'll be appearing somewhere in where between you live and the camping event. So check out your local four-wheel drive shows, your camping events. Look for King Brown on the schedules. Make sure you get down here. Make sure you get down here early and get some of whatever he's cooking. The dampers, they're just perfect, absolutely perfect. 2 YouTube channels, King Brown, and the other one, King Brown Tracks.
King Brown Tracks.
King Brown Tracks.
The Camp Oven King
Yep.
and King Brown Tracks.
Camp Oven King and King Brown Tracks. Check them out. The recipes are fantastic. I'm still hopeless, but I give them a crack. And burn and learn.
Yeah, got to burn and learn.
Or just the Wanderer style burn and burn. But mate, thank you so much for first of all donating these fantastic items.
No
to
problem, it's my
charity.
pleasure. Yeah.
It's going to be fantastic. You're going to get raffle prizes and all the information coming soon for the Legends for Charity event, the tickets and all that sort of thing coming very soon. Stay tuned for that for those of you coming along. If you're not sure about the event, look it up, legendsforcharity.net. It's absolutely exploded and taken off with fantastic people like Ron, King Brown here, just helping out with prizes like this. You're going to be at Newcastle show?
Yeah, I'll be at the Newcastle Expo that weekend, unfortunately, otherwise I'd be up there. I'd probably put on a disguise and go in the competition, see if I can win all my prizes back.
Oh, mate, there's a few diddly donks to try and replicate what you would bring to the show anyway, mate. So
I don't know how to get around the beard.
Yeah, I need to work on that too.
Yeah.
Mate, thank you so much. Great show
No worries.
again. Fantastic weekend out here at Moreton Bay Expo. And Legends for Charity event, here we are, one of the raffle prizes for the damper competition. Stay tuned, get practicing, get onto his website and his YouTube channels, get the recipes, and you may even get a chance to win the competition, I reckon. Because all the bloody recipes are darn good, that's for sure. Thank you, mate.
No worries.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Thank you again so much.
And happy cooking.
Yeah, happy cooking, folks. Burn and burn. I mean, burn and learn.
Burn and learn.
And
Burn and burn.
we'll see you all very, very soon. Thanks, folks.